Standing in the quiet English countryside, surrounded by towering stones that have watched over the land for thousands of years, it's impossible not to feel a deep sense of mystery. Who dragged these colossal rocks across miles of wilderness and stacked them with such precision? What drove ancient people to undertake such a monumental task? Stonehenge has fascinated us for centuries, and even today, with all our modern technology and knowledge, we're still unraveling its secrets. The story of Stonehenge begins over 5,000 years ago, long before written history, in a time when early farming communities were settling across Britain. The first version of Stonehenge wasn't even made of stone, it was a circular ditch and bank with wooden posts, built around 3000 BCE. But over the next 1,000 years, something remarkable happened. The people of the Neolithic era began transporting massive stones from distant locations, shaping them and arranging them into the iconic structure we know today. The largest stones, called sarcens, weigh up to 25 tons each and were dragged from quarries about 20 miles away. Even more astonishing, the smaller bluestones, some weighing 4 tons, were brought all the way from the Preseli Hills in Wales, a journey of 150 miles. How did they do it? Without wheels or metal tools, moving these stones would have been an incredible feat of engineering and teamwork. Some theories suggest they used wooden sledges, ropes, and even boats to transport them along rivers. Others think glaciers might have carried some of the stones closer during the Ice Age. But the exact methods remain a mystery. Who were the builders? These were not primitive people, they were skilled farmers, herders, and craftsmen who lived in organized communities. Recent archaeological discoveries suggest that Stonehenge was a gathering place for people from all over Britain. Animal bones found nearby show evidence of large feasts, meaning workers may have been rewarded with celebrations. This wasn't the work of slaves or a single tyrant king, it was a communal effort, a project that united different groups for a shared purpose. But why did they build it? One of the most compelling theories is that Stonehenge was an ancient astronomical observatory. The stones are carefully aligned with the movements of the sun and moon. At dawn on the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, the sun rises directly over the heel stone and casts light into the heart of the circle. For an agricultural society, tracking the seasons was essential. Knowing when to plant and harvest crops could mean the difference between life and death. Stonehenge may have been their way of marking these celestial events, turning the sky into a giant calendar. Yet astronomy might not have been its only purpose. Human remains found at the site suggest Stonehenge was also a place of burial and ritual. Some bones date back to 3000 BCE, around the time construction began, and many show signs of injury or illness. Were these people's sacrifices, honored leaders, or pilgrims seeking healing? Some researchers believe Stonehenge was a sacred site where the living could communicate with the dead, a bridge between worlds. The bluestones, in particular, were thought to have magical properties. Legends say they were brought by the wizard Merlin himself. Over the centuries, Stonehenge's meaning likely changed. What began as a burial ground may have evolved into a temple, a pilgrimage site, or even a political symbol, uniting different tribes under a shared monument. By the Bronze Age, new burial mounds appeared nearby, suggesting later generations still saw it as a place of power. Today, Stonehenge continues to captivate us. Every year, thousands gather to witness the solstice sunrise, just as ancient people may have done millennia ago. Despite centuries of study, we still don't have all the answers, and maybe that's part of its magic. Stonehenge reminds us of the ingenuity and determination of our ancestors, people who looked at the world around them and dared to create something enduring. In the end, Stonehenge is more than just a pile of rocks. It's a testament to human curiosity, cooperation, and the timeless desire to leave a mark on the world. As long as its stones stand, the mystery will live on, inviting us to keep searching, keep questioning, and keep wondering at the achievements of those who came before us.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.